Hi there everybody, how's it going? I hope you're all doing very well indeed. This is myself, Matt the Tomato, and welcome to round 23 of the TOCA Touring Car Championship, PlayStation 1 Retro Style. The last circuit then, Silverstone. It's where the championship always finishes. Obviously we've been to Silverstone before, we know the circuit. It is, however, dry this time, which is nice. But we have no hope of winning the championship. We're quite clear that Menu has won it. We're probably going to finish in a podium position. The question is, which podium position are we going to finish in? I would like to finish second, which is where I currently am. And in order to do that, I pretty much have to finish ahead of Jason Plato, who is in the second Renault to Menu. So I think it would be easier to just try and battle both the Renaults here, and obviously, yeah, so I think that's going to be the easiest thing to do, is just make sure that we keep it together and battle the Renaults, try and make sure we finish ahead of them. I took that corner absolutely brilliantly. So Silverstone, of course, oh dear, well-known circuit. The Formula 1 is at Silverstone and everything like that. I do know the circuit quite well because obviously it was in the start of the... it was the second circuit here in the championship, but also because I've watched Formula 1 races and things like that, I actually know the circuit well enough that I think I'm fairly okay with this circuit. It's more or less the issue really is well, just keeping it together, battling other cars, and trying not to make mistakes is the real issue for me here. Is don't cock it up. I'm finding it a lot easier in the dry, I'll say that. This circuit in the wet was quite difficult, but yeah, I'm finding it a lot easier to navigate in the dry. You can see stuff as well, that's the other thing. You can actually see what the hell's going on. So that's good. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can put a proper lap together this time. Try not to screw up this corner here. Yeah, much better in the dry. You can take it a lot quicker. In the wet, that becomes really slidey. So definitely worth trying to go flat out through that bend. Use the full width of the track there. Go full rumble strip mode. Okay, that wasn't brilliant. Turned far too tightly there, but see how we go. Oh, I did just go into that a little bit too fast, which has probably screwed up the lap, to be honest. It's probably not going to be a brilliant time, but no, we'll see. Oh, that's definitely screwed up the lap. Okay, so we had a half-decent split compared to our first lap, but we've well and truly set that down the pan now. Okay, so we're reliant on the last lap to be able to get us anything decent here, which is very, very annoying because it makes it a pressure lap. So let's make sure we get a good run-up. I think we're still going to gain a little bit of time on our first lap, but not much. Yeah, okay, 4 seconds we gained there, give or take. And I very nearly lost it there, so I got very lucky. Yeah, trying to avoid the traffic there, but I've actually taken that bend fairly okay, considering I avoided the traffic. Yeah, we've done all right there, actually. Right, let's try not to screw up the hairpin at the bottom. Right, I did take it a bit fast, but I didn't screw it up, so that's the important thing. Doesn't matter how fast you take it, if you don't cock it up, it's okay. Right, so we should have a good split here. 8 seconds, maybe? Only 2? Really? I thought we were a lot quicker than that, but... Okay, that was really clean. Nice. Yeah, use the rumble strips. Okay, 80, 90 mile an hour coming out of there. That's good. Can we maybe get 121? Yeah, that'll do. Lovely. Happy with that.
Well,
7th place, okay, not too bad. Plato is in 5th though, so not that much further ahead of us. He's in fact, he's the car in front. Right, we need a good start here.
Let's get down to the track.
Come on. I want to stay in the slipstream, get a bit of extra pace. This is the problem. The Vauxhall is a little bit slower off the track, but we've actually got a bit of a gap here where there's not many cars, which is weird. So in fact, it's fairly clean for us early on here, which is okay. Come here, Plato. Right up his arse now. Goodbye. Oh, he stayed on the track, wanker. The important thing is we finish ahead of him. That's pretty much how this is rolling. So we finish ahead of him, we guarantee 2nd spot. I tell you what, I'm quite liking this opening lap so far though. I'm smelling a bit more than just finishing ahead of Jason Plato. We can see all 4 cars that are ahead of us here. We took that wide. Oh, started spinning there on the grass. Did you see that? Oh, took that a bit tight. Look at the drift. And the Audi, because of the 4 wheels, absolutely flew around there. And we're being spun by the Honda. The 4-wheel drive, of course, of the Audi means he can take those turns like a bloody lightning bolt. And, yeah, that was quite interesting. But the Honda also clearly was quite close behind me and got a bit of a slingshot from behind me. But again, we got a bit of clean track here, which is nice. I actually find it a little bit safer just to take a tiny little bit off the gas going around that corner. Only a little bit. And I didn't lose that much time compared to the car in front here. Take it wide. Get out of the way, Mr. Volvo. Off you go. Now, the problem with doing that, of course, it means Plato gains places. But I'd like to overtake these people cleanly. But he was right in my racing line there, so he had to go. Is that an airship? What was that? Got on the brakes fairly late there, but actually made it round the bend fairly well. I did gain a little bit of time on this Audi. The only thing is, of course, we're now going into the twisty section of the track, which is where the Audi is at its strongest. Okay, that wasn't particularly clean, but so far managed to keep the car on the track, which is pretty good. Use the rumble strips, yeah, lovely. Okay, 90 mile an hour out of there, happy with that. Okay, fairly happy so far. Staying in touch with this Audi. Yeah, just taking a tiny little bit off the gas going into that bend is actually really good. And the Audi appears to do the same thing, because I've caught quite a bit of time here. You can see the Honda in front of him as well. Oh, I did just go over the gravel there though, so I think, yeah, he's going to get a bit ahead here. But I think I might, if I can stay with him, might be able to get him on the hairpin, because he's gone wide. There we go. Oh, I went a bit wide there myself though, that's the problem. Which means the Honda will probably have a bit more of an edge. Yeah, so the Honda's getting away here. Again, didn't want to have to do that to the Audi, but hoping that he recovers okay and still finishes ahead of Plato. That was perfect. Use the rumble strips as well. Yeah, fantastic. Okay. I think the Honda hit the grass there. But it is a quicker car, so naturally it will get ahead of me on these straights. So yeah, it's definitely the bend, that twisty section of the track. But in reality, it's the 2 hairpins where I'm able to get them. If I can stay with them on these straights and things like that, it's the hairpins that I can get them on. Ooh! and I finally spun the car out, and there's loads of cars coming here. Oh boy, there's Plato. Fantastic. Okay, that's brilliant. Not. Right, okay, so that's not good. So, one mistake there cost me 4 places. Yes. That's ideal. Okay. Not only are we ahead of him, but we put him off the track as well. Mr. Volvo, do you mind? They do say if you look at something for long enough, you'll start to love it, but that is no reason to shove your penis up my asshole. That is very inappropriate. I better mark this video as not for kids. Oh, bloody hell. Who is that? Oh, you wanker! And suddenly, everything has fallen apart here. Can't believe this. That is what happens when you get involved in a messy situation with a big pack of cars. I was doing really well. The first 3 laps are almost flawless. Now I've got to get... Oh, importantly, I've got to catch up to Plato. Oh, I've nearly just been spun there. I'm in a spot of bother. Okay, made it around there pretty safe and sound. There... No, Plato's not here. He's obviously managed to get ahead of this lot, and he's now pegging it. That's not good news for us. We need to catch him. We've only got 1 lap to do so, though. At the same time, I've got to make sure I don't get bundled off the track by any of these assholes. Fucking hell. Wanker. Going very, very wrong, very, very quickly here. He's nearly just wiped me out. I don't know how I'm going to catch him, to be honest. He's going to gain ground on us, which is going to make the last race real dicey. Well, that's just typical, isn't it? Oh my fucking god! I cannot believe what has happened. Ugh. I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. I'm making mistakes because I'm so angry. I can't believe that happened. I was 3rd, I was doing brilliant, and I made 1 little mistake and then got embroiled in a big pack war. And me in pack wars is not good. I always get clattered because I've got slower acceleration than everybody else. It's just because the car I've chosen, that's the only thing. I've got slower acceleration than everybody else. The Vauxhall isn't quite as good at accelerating. Nearly been taken out by my own bloody teammate there. Oh my days. Thank you very much. Right, the last race is crucial. Even the Peugeot, see what I mean? Look, look, it's just the acceleration. The Peugeot's even got it. Every car, I think. It's probably only the Ford is the only car that I don't have that I can beat in an acceleration race.
So let's have a closer look at the final.
So Plato finished 3rd, so I think we're about neck and neck now. So I've got to finish ahead of him in order to get 2nd place. Join me next time, when I've calmed down a little bit, for the final race of the TOCA Touring Car Championship PS1 Retro Style here with myself, Matty Tomato. See you later.